So what's going on, guys? It's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. As many of you know, I received my fourth and last ban yesterday, as it was permanent, meaning I'm becoming like the Joey Barton of PlayStation. I made like a whole 3-minute video crying about it yesterday if you want to go and watch that, but just to let you know, I'm completely over it, ready to move on, and I have many new ideas for videos to make for you guys, and I'm actually really excited to bring them to you. Just to name a couple, the first one I've had is an idea for like the World Cup, and it's called The Road to Russia. So what I was planning on doing is creating a new account that we start playing on immediately, trying to rack up as many coins as possible in different ways. So when the World Cup mode drops, we have loads of coins to spend on packs and to see which players we can get into a team and to see how well we can do in the World Cup mode. I think it would be pretty awesome for you guys to like follow along with, and I'm just hoping it would make like an entertaining watch for you guys because there's so much hype around the World Cup. This new mode's fresh and entertaining, so you know, we'll just see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. The second main idea I've had for some videos to make are ones where I analyze gameplay that you've sent in to me, preferably the ones where you're not playing so well and you want to know how you can improve, just so I can give you tips and improvements for your gameplay so you can reach better ranks in FUT Champions and just make your game of FIFA better. I don't claim to be a professional or to be particularly amazing at FIFA, but I do hit Elite 1 ranks a lot when I do play FUT Champions. Obviously I can't currently because of my account, it's banned if you didn't know, because I haven't mentioned it enough times already. But yeah, they're just a couple of main ideas I've had for videos on this channel. If you look forward to that or if you want to see it, let me know, because I am definitely interested in bringing those to you guys. But getting into the main point of today's video, a lot of people ask me how I actually started YouTube, how I gained subscribers, and how I started to, you know, post content so people would watch. And it's actually quite an interesting story because it's one which, you know, I wouldn't have predicted would happen when I started YouTube. You know, you assume it's just you upload videos and gradually gain subscribers, but it happened in a really odd pattern for me. But before we get into this, guys, because I will explain this, you know, in a bit of detail, I'm sure some of you know the basic story, but I have some details for you guys which you might not have heard. But yeah, before we get into it, I would appreciate it if you could just drop a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new, so you never miss out on any videos like this. That is all, and yeah, let's get right into it. I started my YouTube channel back in 2016 in September, before the release of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but I didn't post any videos. I usually just used it as an account to like comment on videos, like videos, subscribe to channels, you know, just use an account as like a viewer. And around the time of October, I remember picking up an Elgato HD60 with money I'd saved because I really wanted to get into creating videos for YouTube because of the release of Infinite Warfare, which was coming out in the next month. I really wanted to get into making videos for it, and I did. As you can see on the screen here, here's a list of some of the old videos I made on Infinite Warfare. I used to get a fair amount of views on my videos because I used to make update videos, and I used to try and make sure they were always first so people would click on them before any other videos. So that's how I used to rack up most of my views. After about 4 to 5 months of doing this, I remember having around 800 to 900 subscribers, and I grew really bored of Infinite Warfare because it was just same old, same old. I didn't have a lot to do, you know, I just got really fed up of the game, so I stopped uploading, and I was just sat there with about 800 inactive subscribers on my channel. And I remember turning to FIFA 17 because it was a game I just didn't really play it that much because I was playing Call of Duty, you know, beforehand. So I remember getting into FIFA 17 around the end of the game cycle where FUT Champions was coming towards its end. Not many people cared about the game as much, you know, Team of the Seasons were starting to come out around that time. And I remember having a bunch of fun at the game, and I started getting elite ranks just out of nowhere, and I was really enjoying it, and it made me want to play FIFA so much. And this made me pre-order like the Ronaldo edition, I believe it was, the R9 edition of FIFA 18, where you get like, I think it's 30 jumbo premium gold packs, or is it 40? over a few weeks. I can't remember what it is, but you just get like free packs and stuff, because I really wanted to build a really strong ultimate team at the start of the game, because I really wanted to do well in FIFA 18. My plan was to start off with a semi-decent team so I could do well in FUT Champions and start making content which people would want to watch, because obviously if you're better at the game, you're more likely to pull in viewers and obviously subscribers. I didn't make any videos on FIFA 18 at the very start of the game, because I remember just spending all my time playing games, trying to grind as many coins as possible, and I was doing stuff like squad battles and SBCs, because I believe FUT Champions doesn't start immediately at the start of the year. I think it waits like a couple of weeks before they start, like, you know, putting out the weekend league, because I remember having to wait like 14 days to actually play, even though I'd won the daily knockout beforehand. So the first weekend league started off in October, and my goal was to finish with a respectable rank around elite, so I could make, you know, a decent video with a pack opening of me opening like rewards so people see what you get, because obviously it was a fresh weekend league system. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It was a fresh game, and people want to see what the rewards are like. So I was trying my best to get elite, and I didn't manage to, and I didn't really want to post gold rewards because I didn't really think it would do much for me. So I just, you know, postponed my uploads until something happened, until I got elite, and that didn't actually happen for a couple of weeks, which is where the major turning point came for me. So I was grinding the weekend league towards the end of October, like I said I would, and I remember jumping into a game where the guy I was playing against had a #United kit, and at the time only people which were given them, like the #United players, had them. So I was really confused. I didn't know if I was playing a pro player or not, and I remember going into the actual lobby where you see their team, and I saw #Boras' name. I think it was just Boraslegend, I believe it was, on PS4. It's just Boraslegend, and he had like an incredible team, like with icons and stuff like that. And I remember I was just like, oh my gosh, this is #Boras. This was a big deal for me because I watched Boras a lot. I always watched his tutorials. I found him to be like the most genuine and useful person in the community as far as videos goes. You knew what was coming out of his mouth wasn't like BS. You knew he was telling the truth. Like, he actually wanted to help people improve at the game, which you can't say for some people that just want to make it for, I don't know, views. And I remember playing pretty much a perfect game against him. Like, I made minimal mistakes, I did everything I could right, and I ended up winning the game 4-1 when I was about 4-0 up at half time, I do believe. Like I've said many times, Boras is a better player than me. He's a champion, he's a professional, he's a fully grown man, he's a really nice guy. He's just better than me in every aspect. So when I won this, I knew it was mostly down to luck, or he was tired or something. But what amazed me about him was the way he took the defeat. He's not toxic about it. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't talk crap on people. But anyway, I remember editing a video on this because I really wanted to post this. This was like a perfect video to post about FIFA 18 because obviously it's got Boras in the title, which might attract viewers. Obviously it's like a kid beating a professional, so it's like an interesting video to most people. When I posted this video, it got about 200 views in about 2 weeks actually, and some of you might be surprised when I say that because you see it with such a high view count now, and I kid you not when I say this video just blew up out of nowhere, and I have no idea how or why, because it went from like 200 overnight to about 3,000 views, and from there it just kept going up and up and up, and I was gaining subscribers, likes, comments, you know, all the interaction on your channel which gets it boosted around the site, so more people seeing my channel and stuff, and I saw this as the perfect opportunity to capitalize and start posting my videos. So after about a week of this, I got about 80,000 views on that video, and I was ready to post videos on, you know, like defending and stuff, how to improve, because everybody was like, well, most people complimented me on my defending and stuff, so I was going to make like a defending tutorial for them. And this is where it gets even crazier for me, because I couldn't believe what happened literally 1 week after I posted this video. So at this time I had about 5,000 subscribers, I do believe, just from that one video, and I remember playing FUT Champions just looking for some footage so I could, you know, get a defender tutorial together for like these subscribers that obviously wanted to see this content. And I remember searching, and in the lobby I met Nepenthez somehow. The craziest part about this was that my friend, literally like 10 seconds before I found Nepenthez in the game, he said he was going to see what Nepenthez has uploaded, and I was just like, oh my god, I've just found Nepenthez, because obviously his PSN name's like Nepenthez or something like that. And I started shaking and, you know, obviously started concentrating fully because I knew it'd make for a good upload if I could beat him. And you guys probably know how that one went. I didn't just beat him, I beat him badly. Not to say that I wasn't lucky or that it was completely deserved, but the final score was like 8-2. And I immediately started working on the video because I thought it would gain me just a little bit of attention on YouTube, you know, just to try and attract some more viewers. And much to my surprise, it pulled in over 300,000 views in 2 weeks. And on top of this, it took me over like 10,000 subscribers and got me so many active viewers, so whenever I posted, my videos were like boosted in search rankings and stuff, which I would never have had if I didn't play these two YouTubers at FIFA. This is why the title is How Boras and Nepenthez Created My Channel, because essentially, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be making videos now and most of you probably wouldn't be watching me, so I owe them both so much. Especially Boras, because I remember commenting on one of his videos after I made, you know, that video about him, how I beat him, and I just saw like a reply from him and it was like, thank you and GG for beating me, congratulations, or something like that. And I just thought that was pretty awesome, you know, it just shows his class really. And I remember just like tweeting at him a bit as well, because, you know, his fans like to comment on my videos saying, you know, love from Sweden, Boras sent me, even though he didn't, like, it's just like that video I made. And he ended up like following me on Twitter and we occasionally talk on that, so it's just really awesome because, you know, I get to talk to him a bit now. It's just really awesome. But anyway, from there I just started posting my videos and doing my thing, and we started gaining more subscribers, and that's how we got to where we are now. I hope this explains how I started off my YouTube channel to those wondering, because it's like a question I get asked frequently, so I thought it'd just be cool to tell you how it all happened. I might have missed out a few minor details because I'm really bad at explaining things and I don't like making things 20 minutes long, you know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here, you know, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on videos like this. Also be sure to let me know what you want to see, or if you just want to comment and say hi or whatever, because I do read your comments and it makes my day when you say, you know, certain things. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day and I will catch you all for another upload very soon. Bye bye.